Today's hadith is about a topic appropriate always to make dua, obviously, but now that we're heading towards the month of Ramadan, it is more appropriate to actually train yourself and get into the habit of mastering the art of making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And dua obviously is a vast topic, but we'll take one aspect of it inshallah today. For those who have heard this hadith before, it is a reminder for those who my younger brothers and sisters. It will be probably a teaching opportunity to learn, a learning opportunity to learn this. The Prophet ﷺ here says that any Muslim who makes a dua, a supplication to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, as long this dua doesn't include anything sinful, you don't ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala something that He has explicitly forbidden you to do, obviously, that doesn't make any sense if one did that. And it doesn't have any aspect of hurting your close relatives. You don't say it in a way that you're trying to make a dua against someone. Then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept it. And will be in three different ways. It'll be 100% accepted. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, this hadith tells you that Allah will accept it. It'll be heard, but there's three different ways that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could pay you back, so to speak, or to fulfill this dua. Number one, قال فإما أن يعجل له دعوته, that you get heard right away and you get what you want, so you get paid cash up front. So that's basically, and this is the aspect that we all like, right? This is what, when you make dua, this is what you're expecting. But there's two other ways that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could also hear your dua and give you even better than this. The second, وَإِمَّا أَنْ يَدَّخِرَهَا لَهُ فِي الْآخِرَةِ. Or you're asking something that in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's wisdom, He knows that this is not the best for you. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has decreed that He will accept your dua. Then He's going to keep it for you, save it for you, and He'll give it to you Yawm al-Qiyamah, hereafter. The third way that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala could also accept your dua, وَإِمَّا أَنْ يَصْرِفَ عَنْهُ مِنَ السُّوءِ مِثْلَهُ. Or that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will actually remove from you a hardship, the same amount of your dua. So you're asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for something good, you don't get that one good thing, but you get something bad removed away from you. So the first aspect is what we all like. As humans, we want to be paid all and immediately and without waiting. But in the wisdom of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah did not decree it this way. He will accept it as long as it's not sinful and doesn't really include harm to other people. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept it in one of these ways. And the hadith continues. Then the Sahaba, radiallahu ta'ala anhum, what did they say? They said, إِذَا نُكْثِرْ, that we're going to increase our dua at this point. Since it's a win-win situation, I'm going to be heard anyways. So the Prophet ﷺ قال فإذا نكثر قال الله أكثر. Yeah, okay, continue. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has more than you can ask for. Infinitely more than you can ask for. So yes, exactly. That's the whole point. That that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will accept your dua. Therefore, because He wants you to continue making your dua. And I will end with this notion. There's two types of dua. This is what the first type is when you need something, or you're always, by the way, in need of something to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But when you feel you need something, and you raise your hands and you make dua, this supplication, that's one type. But also another type, when you're continuously making it, whether you feel you need it or you don't, you're continuously making dua. And that's another dua, because which is a worship, an act of worship that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has ordered us to do in the Quran. And the Prophet ﷺ in a different hadith says, "Ad-du'a mukhul ibadah," that dua, to make supplication, to sit in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and feel that you need something, it's actually an act of worship. Because you are, in this situation, you're putting yourself in a position of a servant speaking to his master, his Lord. I hope that this was of benefit. يروي الإمام أحمد في مسنده بسند صحيح عن أبي سعيد الخدري رضي الله تعالى عنه وأرضاه قال أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: ما من مسلم يدعو بدعوة ليس فيها إثم ولا قطيعة رحم إلا أعطاه الله بها إحدى ثلاث: إما أن يعجل له دعوته، وإما أن يدخرها له في الآخرة، وإما أن يصرف عنه من السوء مثل دعوته. قالوا: إذا نكثر؟ قال صلى الله عليه وسلم: الله أكثر. صدق رسول الله. سبحانك اللهم